So I've just received my wooden tripod table lamp. I've bought similar to this before, but this one is a smaller version and different, as you can tell from the size of the box. Let's get this open and see what it's like. I got this from Amazon. I can leave links down below. Right, so here it is inside. Let's take this out. I want to show you the lampshade. And here we have the instructions. So if I just show you what it's like. So the colour is a neutral colour and it's very beige like colour, which I really like because I think it goes well with my sideboard. Even with the monochrome black and white, it still ties in. And here we have the tripod part with this kind of see-through wire. Right, so as you can see, it's a case of feeding through the wire. So let's feed the wire through. And then it's got this screw part here. So just kind of screw it in. Just be careful, you have to keep unraveling the wire. And then that will tighten up. So we've got that there, and then we've got the lampshade to put in place here. But yeah, I'm going to need a bulb, and then we'll be back and I'll show you what it looks like. As you know, this is my sideboard, and I have the marble vase that I got from Primark. I showed you that for £4. Really happy with that buy. Really like the detailing. Got my Pamperses in there. And then I've got the lamp that I got from Amazon. And I've put the bulb in there. And I just want to show you what that looks like on. I'm really happy with it. And with the neutral tones, I think it goes really well with everything. So there we go. It's got this lovely glow. It's not too much, but there's definitely enough light. And I really, really like it. And there is also my diffuser on there, again, from Amazon. So some great buys on there. And yeah, as you can see, it's got a lovely glow light now. And I really, really like it. I'm going to show you some other things, updates that I'm going to be doing to the kitchen as well. So I've bought this, and you might be thinking, what is that? Okay, so I don't have a light, and that goes literally above where we sit and eat in the kitchen area, and there's not one in the ceiling. There's one literally in the middle of the kitchen, which doesn't help that end of the room where we're sitting and eating. I usually have stuck some LED lights, but it's not enough light, and I don't have any electric plugs in that area to use a light. So I've decided to use this hanging rope. And I don't know if you're aware of it. They sell it in a few shops and also on Amazon. I've seen a few videos of this idea, but this is not where I got it from. I literally was looking through Amazon. This came up as an alternative, and I thought, you know what, why not? So the rope here looks long enough. And you just get this attachment where you put the plug. This one came with a lampshade, some don't, but this one did, and I like it because it's in keeping, because it's black. So let's get this out. I haven't actually opened this yet, so let me just show you what it looks like. Okay, so obviously you can see anyway from the picture, but yeah, it looks like this, and it's got this little attachment here, and then I've got this as well. So let's get this open and just show you. I mean, I think it's a very, very clever idea. I liked the rope because I just think it looks really nice and rustic. And they do give you some attachments as well for the ceiling to hang your rope. So, okay, let's have a look. It's very strange. It feels like old, I don't know, old telephone cord. That's where I can describe it. But I love the look of it. I think it looks very rustic, very authentic looking. I think, you know, hopefully this is going to help me have like a kind of hanging shade going down. Like I said, as you can see here, I have bought some hooks as well, because the hooks here are in the silver tones. I do prefer to have the black with the black and white kitchen. I think that's what's in here. I could be wrong. Let me see what's in this. Yeah, they are the hooks actually. Oh, you get quite a few in here. Okay, so I'm going to show you what the hooks look like, 'cause they're quite large. I think these look great. These are like the black kind of gloss-like hooks. And again, even if you have a lot, I could actually use these for many things. So I really like that idea that I have the, they come a lot in. Oh, you actually get 18 in here. So that's really good. And they're only $4.99. So I can leave links. Oh, there actually is some white ones as well. So I think you get about 9 white and 9 black. So that's really great. So I've got those, and they're only $4.99 for the pack, and I think that's really great for these large hooks. Definitely bigger than these ones anyway. So yeah, like that. So I've got those. And also in here, sometimes you just can't remember what you get. I think this is, yeah, I think this is lead. I wanted to do something with the windows, and I've never done this before, but I've seen people do this, like the illusion of some cottagey sash windows. So I decided to buy some black gloss lead. I've done leading before in my house, and I decided to go with the 9 meter. And yeah, this is what it looks like. Doesn't really look very black there, but I think it is because it's come up as black gloss. I don't know. I'm thinking if the worst that can happen is I don't like it and you can just take it off. This is the tool that you use for the leads. And then they said that they're going to send me a large template, which is this template. So I've had these before, and I've also had the templates before. So literally you would just stick this on the outer side of the window, you know, just with some tape, just glue, stick this down, not glue it down, sorry, but yeah, just stick this down so you know where you can do your lines on the other side, and you don't have to draw on the windows or anything. You've literally got your lines all set out, which is great. And then you just keep moving this around to keep the pattern going. I have a large kitchen window, and I just thought, you know, cottage look, I don't know, we'll just see how it looks. And like I said, if I don't like it, it's not a problem. You can just literally take this off, and you know, you don't want it, then you can just take it off. I mean, it's a little bit like they say, because it's got the adhesive on it, you probably have to scrape the windows a lot to take it off, but that's not a problem. Just a little bit of work, but it's worth it to see what it looks like. If it is nice, then it might be something I'll keep. Next is in this box here. Ooh. I think I know what this is. It might be some nice light bulbs for the kitchen, to go with that light, the hanging rope light that I've got there. And these are the classic vintage light bulbs. And this was the one that they recommended, which is the E27 for this particular shade. I just think that's going to look really, really nice. I did opt for the 60 watt, and I did opt for that because I told you it's very dark in that corner. I don't think a 40 watt would hold it. So I think 60 watt would just give me that enough light that I need. And anyway, we're going to test this out, what a 60 watt's going to look like. If not, if it's too harsh, then I can easily downgrade down to a 40. But this is a great pack because you actually get a lot in here. So, you know, you can move these around your house. So there's 8-pack there of these, and they just look very authentic. And I just like those Edison light bulbs, classic vintage light bulbs here. So yeah, I've got those as well. This is the trunking, should be in here, at least I think. No, it's not that, because I know what's in this. I know what's in this. Okay. Right, okay, I know what's in this. Sorry, it's not trunking, but I did order some trunking, and it obviously hasn't come. Maybe that will come later today. But I did order some because I just don't know if I'm going to use the rope showing all the way, or put some trunking on the ceilings just to make it look neater. But I want to show you this because this is for tableware for the kitchen. And I think it's going to look nice because it's in the black and white, and I just love this effect. So let me get this open. I don't know why all this foam is in here, but yeah, okay. Let's get this open. I think this is going to look really nice. So to go with the round table, we have these coasters. I have 6 in this pack. So they're for the coasters, and I love this because you can see it's got the woven effect. So it's got a little bit of naturals in there, although it's in the black tone. I was going to go for the actual like kind of beige, kind of like a wood effect one, but basket type, but I decided against it. And I thought, no, I'd just go for the black. I think the black would look much more better on the table. And also, I think it would look prettier when you put the plates, the actual plates, because my plates are black and white. I think it would look a lot more, and the plates are mainly more white because they've got just the black rim. And I think it will definitely pop onto these black woven placemats. So yeah, so I got those as well. They're a little bit out of shape at the moment, so we've got to really flatten these down. I think we need some plates on top of here to flatten this shape down. But yeah, I've got those as well. And I completely, when you do orders with Amazon, you completely forget what you've bought. I also want to show you what I got from H&M. So this is an Amazon haul in itself. So I want to show you what I got from H&M because I've got this beautiful, and I'm afraid I'm scared that it hasn't right, so I'm going to show you what I got from H&M, and I'm just worried that there's no damage to this item because it is a very, very delicate item. So let's get this open. A box in a box, which is what I like, because I like these things to be very protective. So, but you'll know what I mean. And this box come in handy for storage, actually, so that's great. I can use that box. But you'll know what I mean when I get this open, by when I say delicate. So let me get this open for you. Oh, but it's very pretty. I love it. When I saw it, I just went, I've got to have that. And I was in, I did do a video actually on what's new in H&M, and I did not see these in at all, unless they're just recently new, because I found them online, but I never saw them actually in the store. Otherwise, I would have filmed it. So, unless it's in the larger H&M, but yeah, here we go. There we go. It's quite heavy. You can see why it's wrapped pretty good. Oh wow, look at that. You can see the shape of it already. This is what I loved about it. I loved this. Check that out. That is beautiful. I love that. I just think that looks very, very elegant, very delicate. And you can see it's even got these kind of black like a marble tone to it there, and I just want to use that delicately for a fruit bowl. That's what I'm going to use for fruit. And then okay, so we have a load of boxes, and it almost looks like I'm either moving out or moving in at the moment. There's a lot of big boxes here. So but again, this is another big item from H&M, and you can see it's another box inside a box. And again, these boxes are going to be great for some storage. So let's get these out. Okay. Like I said, I hope there's no damage to this. Lots of jiffy. This is absolutely stunning. I can't wait to actually get this out and show you. Oh wow, look at that. Beautiful. So that actually complements the bowl, and I just love the look at that. Love the look of this, and with the bowl as well. I just think that looks very beautiful, very delicate. I'm not joking. It looks nothing really when it's out like this on the floor, but when you actually put it in the right places and you put with all the flowers and everything else, I think it's going to look absolutely beautiful. I'm very happy with those. As soon as I saw them, I just thought, that is me. You just know when you see things, when you know it's you. That is beautiful. That's me. I just love all of this. and I just think it looks very dreamy. It looks very watery. I'm very into very dreamy colours, very watery, nothing harsh, especially when you've got things like black and white. You want things that soften up the room as well. When you've got some strict colours like black and white colours, and then you're thinking, I want to, you want a mixture of bringing some of the softness, and this brings in that softness to the kitchen. So I'm very much looking forward to putting that on the table and showing you what that looks like at the end. So this is all of the trunking I was talking about, and I got this from Amazon, and it comes in these small little pieces, so it's easy to maneuver around, which, smaller places. Maybe some of them you don't even have to cut. It comes with this self-adhesive sticker that you stick on, and you've also got all these little bits and pieces that come in handy for all of your corners and everything, or joining. So yeah, it's optional what I'm going to do, this and it just hides if I didn't want the rope to be showing on the summer part of the ceiling, just where I just want to hang it. I don't know yet what I'm going to do, but I've got this just in case. So yeah, I'll put a link down below for this because it's very useful for many things, hiding wires anywhere in any room. Just a lovely, neat way of keeping everything looking neat and tidy. Okay, so I've used 2 of the hooks in the ceiling. Okay, so the truncheon wasn't working because I didn't have enough rope as suspected. So I give up on that idea. I just thought I'd let the rope just go across. And I don't really mind that because it's kind of like a rustic farmhouse feel anyway. So, and it goes in keeping with these kind of hanging lights with the rope. So I've let my light hang down a little bit, which I love. I'm going to take that little tag off as well. It's directly above the vase of flowers, which is great, exactly where I want it on the vocal point. I've kind of put it up across. I've put 2 hooks up there so it's stable, and then it goes down with some black magnetic pegs, fridge pegs, which is great. Let's get our bulb in, our vintage bulb, and let's test this. So there we have it. There's the light, and I think it looks lovely. And look at that effect it's got on the ceiling. Wow, that's really, really nice. So yeah, so I'm really happy. For the first time in a long time, I've actually got light above my eating area. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. Cannot believe, there we go. And I'll just show you my light that I had, and it was not light enough. These little under storage, it didn't bring in any light. It looked really dark here. This has really brightened it up. I'm going to show you what it looks like in the evening, because that will be the real test. You can't really see it right now because it's obviously daytime, but I just love it. It works. The lamp is beautiful, the light is beautiful. It looks lovely even when it's not on, because it's got that vintage light bulb in there, and it's got the black, which obviously suits the black and white. So yeah, leave links down below for this light. Very easy to do. If you have like DIY, you're not an electrician, you don't need to be, get one of these lights, hanging lights, and you can literally put them anywhere you want. Just check your measurements first. But yeah, happy with that. So as you can see, the sky is dark now. It's getting dark, and I'm going to show you what the light looks like on. So here we go. Here what the light looks like as the evening is setting in, and I really like it, and it's definitely brightened that corner up. I was worried, but no, I think it looks perfect, not too much. Started it, obviously need a lot more. I have large windows. This project is going to be a big project, not in terms of work, but in terms of it's going to be a lot for me because my windows are big. So the bigger your windows, the bigger the job. So I'm going to show you what I've done so far. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and I am really happy with it. I actually was a bit worried at the beginning because obviously I didn't know whether it was going to bring the light in, but obviously it does. And it is in the black, and I do think obviously it's not finished. You can see how much more window I've got to do here. That's what I've got to continue doing. You can see that this is a really large window. I have a lot of space to cover, and then we've got the door as well. So I do want to continue it along. So it's going to look stupid to just do the one window. It's going to take me some time. I'm not going to video record this because it's just going to be so time consuming. So you need to go outside and put the template on the outer window, and then it will just show you the guide where your lines need to be. So I'll continue that later on. And now I'm going to show you my new kettle that I've got. So I'm really excited about that. There we go. So this is the kettle. It's a kind of like, I think it reminds me of a country cottage feel. It's got a 2-year guarantee, and it's Haden, and it's a 1.5 litre. The kettle I've got at the moment is I think 1.7, which is the on the larger scale. So I hope this goes well, because I do like to fill my kettles up. So you can see that there is the cream, and I love this blue colour, and I've never ever had a kettle with this blue, so this is different for me. And obviously you've got your 2-year guarantee as well. And from the reviews I've seen on Amazon, everybody's saying it is a very beautiful kettle, and they really like it. So let's see. So we've got the base, and it's in the lovely blue colour. I love this blue because it is a matte blue. It's not a kind of shiny, it's a kind of a matte colour with the black wire. And then let's get the kettle out. Whoa, look at that colour kettle. So there you go, there's your kettle. And I'll just put it on the element there. So there you can see it's a beautiful colour, and I am happy, and it is the colour that you see in the pictures. So some people say things look different, but this is the actual colour that you get, that they show you in the picture. And then inside you obviously get the removable filter as well. I suffer from, in this part of London, from very hard water, and that also doesn't help my kettles and washing machines. So I do have problems with my kettles as well. Hence why I keep renewing my kettles. So there is the filter, sorry, there's the filter there. You can see the filter. So they give you a spare filter as well, which is nice. And yeah, so you just keep cleaning your filter. I'm going to have to keep line scaling this one a lot regular.